Welcome to the page. Today we're going to talk about St. John's and their defense. It's very rare that you see a team on Synergy that has excellent in every single statistical category on the defensive end. From post-ups to pick and roll to transition to press, excellent ratings. Here's a clip of how hard they play for each other with intensity and unselfish. DHO fights through the screen, switches off, he knows he's beat. Shoots the gap, switches, high hand contest. They keep bodies on bodies and force contested shots all game for 40 minutes. Here we're going to talk about their transition defense. As you can see, their first prerogative is to stop the ball. Ball's thrown ahead, low hole guy, everybody's loaded to the ball, they get a stop. See it again here. Shot goes up, we don't get the offensive rebound, second effort. We're trailing a play. It's 5-on-4. We stop the ball. We declare a side. Everyone is loaded to the ball. Last guy in transition goes to the furthest pass. And then their half-court defense takes over. Ball pressure. Ball's reversed. Chest to chest. Deflection. Off his leg. Other way. St. John's in their press, their main focal point is to deny the point guard. You see it here. They don't let him catch it. Force somebody else to try to start the offense. Turnover. Again, point guard is denied, no catch, get a trap in the corner. They allow the inbounder to bring the ball up because he is a non-ball handler, and then they deny the point guard from there so that they can't start their offense.
A stroke of Simeon Wilcher, the native of Plainfield, New Jersey.
Yeah, way too easy. I mean, he pulled up from 15 feet, no problem.
St. John's is 6 of 9 this half. Look at Scott diving to the floor.
In their press, they don't allow open threes. As you can see, it's a hard scramble. They stop the ball. He runs him off the three-point line. Hard contest. By the time you're able to run offense, there's about 19 seconds or less for you to do so, which isn't enough time.
Nearly a turnover, but White gets it back.
I think this is St. John's best team with Davon Smith in the game.
See, there's 19 seconds on the clock. There's a DHO. Ball's reversed. Princeton screen comes off the ball screen. Nothing. You see they're operating on a perimeter with no paint touches, which is what they want to do. They want to keep bodies on body, preventing paint touches and post-ups.
Off the front of the rim and a foul. Wow. And it's going to go on St. John.
Now we're going to talk a little bit about their half-court defense. We're going to start with their back line. Their backline defender is always playing safety. As you can see, he comes here, takes the drive, gets a hard deflection. And whenever they come into play on a drive, it's like they automatically take the ball handler. As you see here, Oregon is running false offense. Pick and roll comes. He gets downhill. Low hole guy comes out of nowhere to snag that alley-oop pass. Pick and roll, reverse. Continuous pick and roll. They switch to pick and roll. Low hole guy walls up, sprints out to the three, runs him off the three. Other low hole guy comes in and contests. High hands, wall up. DHO. Good chest. Low hole guy takes away that backdoor pass. They see everything. They are the eyes of the defense. Low hole guy switches on the drive. Now we're going to move along to their pick and roll defense. They do a multitude of different things. They fight over weak screens like ghosts. They try to fight over all screens if possible. And if they get clipped, it's almost like a switch. Fight over. Fights over. Switch, deflection. Fights over. That veer screen. Point guard is sped up. Deflection.
Doesn't have a chance to kind of set their defense and cement.
On pick and rolls that are below the free throw line extended, they blitz it automatically. It's on the sideline. It's easy to take away. This is really intriguing what they do here. So in pick and rolls, they'll switch the roll and the tag. So pick and roll, switch. He takes the roll, hands him off to the low hole guy. As you can see, there's nothing. Charge. This is a better clip where you can see it a lot clearer here. DHO, ball's reversed. Takes it to the side, sets up the pick and roll. He comes off. Point guard takes the roll, hands him off to the low hole. Steal. See it again here. DJ Wagner got the ball up top, comes off the pick and roll, big switches on, gets a good wall up, guard takes the weak side. Another thing that they do defensively is when in pick and roll they just switch and go into an automatic front, keeping heavy ball pressure.
55% from the floor. This is just one game, right?
Pick and roll, switch, guard front, takes the low hole, good box out, good rebound.
All motivated, humble, and hungry. So when it came to every game at Villanova, we took it as serious because it was our next one, and we knew that.
Comes off the pin down, good help. DHO, re-screen, switch, guard fronts, takes the drive. Switches on the drive, gets tripped up there, but Big gets into play and gets a deflection. Comes off, switch to a front, good wall up.
Adu the follow, not there. The tip doesn't go. A fight for it, and it goes out of bounds.
Going down.
To St. John's. Ejiofor switch to Wagner. Wagner to the corner. Brazil catch and shoot three. Is short, and Lewis the rebound.
Moving along to their post defense, they do a multitude of things. They don't allow one-on-one post catches. Okay, got the DHO, the dribble drive action, comes off the pin down, pick a roll, switch, tries the front, weak side low hole guy, comes and doubles right away. It's not an advantageous matchup. They are coming to double right away. Post up. So they did this one off the dribble, which is the difference. Came and doubled right away as soon as that big put the ball on the floor. See it again. Offensive rebound. Post up, dribble, automatic double. Rotate over, high hand close out. Elite scrambling team. Offensive rebound. Ghost. No switch. Post up. As soon as he dribbles, here he comes. Wall up. Nothing. Off the inbound. Good wait. As you can see, he's edging over. As soon as he dribbles, he goes. Double team. Tough contested shot. Good defense. Now we're going to talk about how they guard off-ball screens. First case, an example that we have here is a stagger curl, pin down. He shoots the gap right away. The big is up and engaged. Tries to get a deflection. Creighton is sped up into a contested three. Rebound. Off of the baseline and out of bounds. Pin down, shoots the gap, high hand contest. You're there.
It just feels like, Donnie, that between Mac and Epps.
UConn again, comes off the DHO. Ball's reversed off the first pin down. He shoots the gap again. Big moves on that screen. That is a moving screen going the other way. Hit, cut through, reverse. No face cut. Screen is negated. Here comes a stagger. He jumps to the high side here. Switches. Nothing. Playing for each other. Here's a zoom action.
He does. We couldn't get shots to go down, and now all of a sudden, we're making some spectacular shots right now on both ends.
Ashworth again thinking about it.
Fight's over.
Drives baseline.
Switch.
Yo-yos.
Active hands on the ball.
6 to shoot.
Guard fronts. Lower hole guy is engaged.
3 to shoot.
Chest to chest on that drive. No paint touch. Good box out. They are off to the races.
Thank you, Christina. 26-21.
Half-court
138
defense.
to play
Zoom
first
action
half. East
again.
Championship game.
Shoots the gap on the first pin
The winner
down.
to receive the automatic bid into the
Super
NCAA
physical. Gets into the
tournament.
ball. Shoots the gap. Fights over. High hand contest. Good box out. Rebound.
Symbol. That's how we say when you make a three.
Full court press. They'll do it out of the full court press too. Deny the point guard. Still denying the point guard. Two-man has to start off the offense.
So Creighton gets 2 free throws and the ball.
Back screen, fights through. Fights over the ball screen. High hand contest. Good box out.
In and out.
Scramble to the ball, pursue the ball. They get it.